healthy.
There you go.
Whew.
Good job.
Yeah, move us out there a little bit. Yeah. Well, this first one of the morning right here. Chunky spotted bass right there. They're eating up really good. You can tell that they're starting to get ready to spawn. We're starting to head toward that pre-spawn time where these bass are going to be feeding up and getting ready to spawn. Caught them on a Ned rig, just did something a little different with it. Put a little bait on there, I'll talk about later. Make a little bit like a little bait fish.
Not right now.
Oh, it's crappie.
I was gonna say.
I was just saying, guy asked me yesterday if I caught any crappie out here this winter, and I told him no, and that was just yesterday, and today I catch crappie. Crappie are fun to catch. There you go. Got you a bass.
He's a little one.
He's a bass.
Uh-oh. Come on. I'll help you out, little guy. Oh, he's so cute. Get back there and get bigger. Oh, that was flat. That was not good.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
There's another one.
is this the Dalton show today?
I don't know. Good spot. Cute little guy. But even though they're small, they got some fat to them. I'll tell you that much. There's one thing they do have. Seems like right now we're just kind of catching them off these, I don't know, little chunk rocks out here. And my wife ran right up there and took my spot. You see that?
Yep.
She'll do it too. There he is. Yes, right. Interesting, the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
When they have that little amber around their eyes, that usually means, from what I've experienced out here with spotted bass, is they're getting really close to spawning. I don't know how true it is, but I've been told that they can spawn up to 55 degrees of water. So that's the first one I caught with those amber eyes. It's just one here, one there.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I told you. Yes.
Right.
There we go.
Much better than the first one.
There you go, darling.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, Mr. Fishy. Yay! He was right off the edge. Right off the edge. There you go. Bigger.
Hey everybody, it's Dalton with my lovely wife, Mary Louise. We came out and fished for, I don't know, maybe what, 3 or 4 hours. And we managed to catch quite a few. What we did today, when I go fishing with my wife, I will always have a Ned rig tied on. There's a reason for that. She will always have a Ned rig tied on, okay? She will Ned rig the crap out of me, and she'll be catching all the fish. So I already knew what was up today. Some things we did learn. The pre-spawn is definitely taking place right now. It's right around 55, 56 degrees. I'm starting to see some indications of the spawn coming. And we caught our fish, a couple of them we caught pretty shallow, anywhere from 2 to 4 feet. A lot of them were caught around 10 to 12 feet. So that's a big change. About a month ago, I was catching them out a lot deeper. You know, of course, the thing that worked today was the Ned rig, but I did something different with it. This is half of a Senko that I had laying on the deck there, so I had a break off. I just threw that on. Let me show you what we actually did. We used a Zoom Fluke Stick Junior. And what this is, I love this bait. You can wacky rig it. There's so many things you can do. Basically, it's a stick bait with a little tail on it. So when the sun was up, right now the wind's blowing, but when the sun was up, I used this color. This was watermelon red, and it just kind of looked like a little bait fish on the bottom. As it got cloudier, what we wound up using was, and you could never go wrong with green pumpkin at this lake, but green pumpkin magic, okay? It just has a lot of flakes, and all I do is I take this thing and I line it up and I just cut it directly in half. And you can use both ends for your Ned rig, but I'll take this end right here, put the Ned rig on it, or the little jig head, and just bounce this thing along the bottom, and you can tell it has a lot of action. I felt like today I just needed something with a little more action. Another thing I do with this worm is I also Nico it. I didn't throw the Nico today. I was afraid my wife was going to outfish me with her Ned rig, but we did have a lot of fun fishing Ned rig today. But I will also Nico it. I glue in a small 1/32 weight in there. I put an O-ring, and I line it up to where it's bouncing off the bottom like this. It's just another way to catch bass on a worm. Well, we had a lot of fun today. It got a little humid this morning, and then it would get cold, then it would get humid, then it would get cold. Now it's windy, and now I'm taking my wife for pizza.
Yay!
Which is really a good idea. Do you have anything that you would like to share with all of our friends today?
Can't think of a thing.
Can't think of a thing. Such love. Hey, thanks for tuning in there, everybody. We had a good day. This is my wife and I's date. Okay, if you want to take your wife on a date, take her bass fishing. Unless she doesn't like it.
True.
And then you're stuck, right? And now we're going to go have some
Lucky
pizza.
for you, I like it.
Oh, I think she loves it. Hey, everybody, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.